What's up, everybody? It's Marglash here, and as you can see, I have my suit now. I made it myself. It's Bastet currently, but obviously what I'm here to talk about, as you saw in the title, is the fact that I wore my fursuit to school. And on YouTube, a lot of times you'll see videos of people wearing their fursuit to school, but it's usually like high school, college, whatever, and they're it's after school and there's kids just there studying and stuff. But I'm considered a quote young furry, and so basically I went there during school hours wearing my suit. Of course I didn't film it because they don't allow cameras in the school that I go to, cameras, phones, anything. But I did it as a research project. It was a history research project where we had to choose a ancient Egyptian, Greek, like mythical creature or god or goddess, and so I chose Bastet, the goddess of cats, joy, family, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And so she has a cat form, so I decided, well, I already make suits, so why not make a cat suit? I didn't have much time to work on it, so I was rushing, so it turned out kind of bad, in my opinion at least. Quentin, close the door! I can see the door open. Leave! Sorry, that was my stepbrother.
Furry's cute, by the way.
Leave! He's annoying. Sorry for that interruption. But anyways, I wore it to school during school hours. And what really made me nervous was, like, if anybody knew what a furry was, they were gonna know that I'm a furry. Or they would think something completely weird of me. It's not the same as going to a convention or something, because if you go to a convention, nobody really knows who you are. They don't really care, and they're furries, so they understand it. But going to school, everybody knows who I am, because the teacher says who you are before you go up. And then they see you wearing a weird animal costume, and they're like, what in the world? But luckily, a lot of them just thought it was cool and interesting. That makes me pretty glad, because I guess a lot of them either didn't care or just flat out didn't know what a furry was and just thought, oh, she made that herself? That's cool. So obviously I was very nervous, but that was an interesting experience. So this is basically my first, done fursuit head. I don't have the paws or anything done yet. I was still working on them. I didn't have enough time to finish them because we had a very short amount of time to get all that done. I had to do my slides and my oral report, what I was gonna say, and a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of my friends already know that I'm a furry, and they just think that it's cool. And so when I first said I was gonna wear a fursuit to school for the project, they're all like, oh, no way, whatever. But then I brought it to school and they're all like, oh my god, she actually did it. So basically what I'm doing is, this Bastet cat thing kind of looks close to one of my other characters, one of my other personas that I have, named Mr. Midnight. The only problem is Bastet is female and Mr. Midnight is male, and so I'm working on converting the eyelashes into just looking like normal eyes. But here's some other stuff.